Hey everyone, welcome back to Signs of the Pastime. Today is November 22nd, just days before we pause and reflect for Thanksgiving. And I'm feeling especially thankful for all you guys who watch, comment, and share this hobby with me. And I'm also thankful for the amazing baseball stories still being written in small towns like this. Today I'm in Avon Park, Florida, a tiny town with a huge love for baseball. And I'm at the dedication of a brand new mural honoring hometown legends Hal McRae and Tom Gordon. This spot is going to be the future home of a baseball museum, and I'm here to capture this special day. If you love baseball history, community, and cardboard, you're going to want to stick around for this. Let's get into it.
Come on, you bum! Oh, I love Florida! Oh, let's go!
To kick off the festivities, we got to hear from some honored guests.
And now we'd like to start this ceremony the way we start our Historical Society meetings. So please welcome to the podium our board member, David Flowers.
Thank you. Pray with me, please. Heavenly Father, what an honor, what a crowd. What a showing from Avon Park. Avon Park charm. We are so proud of what you have accomplished for the good of this community and the whole county, and for many, many visitors coming forward in the future.
We're honoring a 100-year history of baseball in Avon Park. Of the 411 cities and towns in Florida, we have the most remarkable baseball history. Not only a great high school baseball tradition, but starting in 1925, when the St. Louis Cardinals came here, and we had all those Hall of Famers, Babe Ruth, Dizzy Dean, Lou Gehrig, Ennis Slaughter, just a great baseball history.
We're excited about this because the museum is going to bring a lot of joy to us. I mean, we know our sports in this community, in this area, has been fantastic. I like to personally thank Hal McRae because Hal did a lot of wonderful things in the game of baseball. Great family, just a great tradition with his family, and how he was always a part of something special in regards to just, giving everybody, giving me even words of wisdom. Just take a good look at this thing and realize how much effort that you put into it. And I also like to thank my mama for being here, and I'm just grateful for my family having that opportunity to be around as well. So thank y'all, and this is nothing but a true blessing for everyone that's a part of this community, but also everyone that comes into this community to help keep it afloat. Thank y'all again.
Thank you, Travis. I just want to take 1 second to recognize this little lady right here in the corner, Marva Turner. This whole idea of having a baseball museum here in Avon Park was her idea from the beginning, and she's pushed it from the beginning. It was entirely her idea. So, and again,
when I grew up, Main Street was a busy place. So hopefully this is the beginning of reviving Main Street. And thank you all for coming. It's a wonderful day for Avon Park.
I'll just take a quick second to recognize Hal's wife, Johnsina. It's interesting because she was the first African-American woman to graduate from the University of Florida, the first.
Now, I wanted to say something real quick about Thomas Gordon. It's funny, I graduated in 1989. And we were classmates in art class. Yeah, can you believe that? And every now and then he'd say, "Hey Keith, come over here. I gotta finish this piece here to make a good grade." So I'd go over there and help him a little bit. And little did we know, it was kind of irony that 36 years plus later, here I am painting his face up on the wall. So I hope I did you justice. And you can see our head field here at the very end, so you can see from one side to the other side, you can see that they're contrasting with each other. We come from a small town, and we made it to the big leagues.
It was great listening to all the speakers and to witness Keith signing the mural. It's not just paint on the wall. It's a thank you to the players, the families, and the fans who built the baseball culture right here in Avon Park. Now, it's time to get on with the festivities and get some autographs. Here's Mr. Hal McRae signing autographs. I'm going to get this 1977 Topps buyback. Hal McRae. There's some ink on it.
That is so good. He's always doing something like that.
She's getting his letter.
All right, perfect. Thank you so much, sir.
There's 3
Pleasure meeting you. For Tom Gordon, I had a couple of cards, and one was this 1991 Topps that I got from a sealed set that I received as a gift from my sister. And I thought this was a great opportunity to break into it, find Tom's card, and get it signed in person right there on the sweet spot. And I got my family to join in on the fun. My wife got his autograph on the 1990 Topps, and Julian got this beautiful postcard signed by all three. It was just a fun time hanging out with these legends, getting to meet them, and taking some photographs. All right, I got Mr. Hal McRae and Tom Flash Gordon autographs, the men in the mural, and also got a postcard, Tom Gordon there in the middle, Hal McRae and Keith Goodson, the artist of this amazing mural here in Avon Park, Florida.
Get a burger. Act like you're happy.
On the other side of the building is another mural. This one features the Lucy Dirkman Softball Complex and is named after a local educator who was heavily involved in local sports. And here on the main mural, Babe Ruth is featured on the upper left-hand corner. That's because he played at this ballpark that still exists. It's called Head Field, and I'm going to head there in a little bit. Head Field is the home ballpark of the Avon Park High School baseball team, which right there, number 9, was Tom Flash Gordon. That's featured on this mural in his high school uniform, with Hal McRae looking over him. Two guys that couldn't be here today are the sons of Tom Gordon. That's Dee Gordon, who's a great ball player as well, and Brian McRae, son of Hal McRae, another great ball player. Now what's fascinating is Al was the manager when Brian came up of the Royals, and Tom and him were teammates. So Avon Park boys representing in the big leagues, the sons of great major leaguers. On this wall, Avon Park honors two of its own, Hal McRae and Tom Gordon. Names that made noise in the big leagues and started in this quiet little town in Florida. For kids growing up in Avon Park, these aren't just players they've seen on TV or on baseball cards. They are hometown heroes. Proof that big league dreams can grow out of small town ball fields. Now I'm headed to the ballpark, but first I want to make a quick stop at the historic Jacaranda Hotel, where so many great ball players stayed when their teams came through this area. Alright, I'm right here at the Jacaranda Hotel, which has a rich history of many ball players staying here. Guys like Babe Ruth and Lou Gehrig, Busy Dean and the Guest House Gang, and any other baseball player from that era. I'm just gonna go inside and see how it looks. I know it's been renovated not too long ago. It's beautiful. Stepping inside, it feels like you've gone back in time. The lobby still has that vintage charm, the furniture, the light fixtures, even the floors creak a little like they've got stories to tell. As you walk these hallways, you can imagine players and teams coming through here, staying the night before games, talking baseball late into the evening. It's one of those places that still holds its old charm. Classic rooms, vintage details, and that feeling that the past is still hanging in the air. You can almost picture players walking these halls after a game. Wait a minute, I'm getting a phone call.
You go.
You go.
Hey Drew, Clean Cheap Shots, how you doing, brother? Yeah, in the cornfields. You got any other Waikus? I need one. I'm heading there right now. See you soon. Now onto the ballpark that's nestled in a residential neighborhood. Avon Park may not be a big city on the map, but if you walk these streets, you'll hear stories. Stories of games on dusty diamonds, of kids playing catch until the sun disappears, of families that grew up on baseball. I made it to Charles Head Field, which used to be called Cardinal Field back in spring training days in the late 20s, when the Cardinals would spring train here in this stadium. It's still here, which is awesome. I'm going to turn this around and give you guys a little tour of where so many great ball players played here for just a few years, but still here, which is good. Avon Park reminds us what makes baseball special. It's not just the major league stadiums, it's the small parks, the local fields. There's the ball field. Grandstand. You see how small these ballparks used to be? There's more seating right there. The old Cardinal Field. And now the home of Avon Park High School Red Devils, where Tom Flash Gordon made his mark. The best player to come out of this school, and they have an awesome program. They've won many championships, I believe 8 now. And then on the mural, the field is that one right there. You can almost hear the roar of the crowd. Come on, Ruth! Hey, Ruth. Come on, you bum! Hey, Ruth stood right at that batter's box and hit a home run so far that way that there's a street back there called Ruth Lane, which I'm going to end the video at. This is just awesome to be here. I went down on the field, and before I left, I had to do what I always do at a ballpark, and that is run the bases. Alright, here we are at Ruth Street, and it's named Ruth Street because Babe Ruth hit a home run out of Cardinal Field onto this street. There's the field right back there. So, not hard to imagine. If you hit a 500-footer, it's landing here. So that is Ruth Street here in Avon Park. Ruth. Straight shot. Right center field. These are the kind of days that remind me of why I love baseball and why I love telling its stories. From a small town in Florida to wherever you're watching this from, this is what the game is all about. I'm grateful I got to be here, and I'm grateful I get to share it with you. Thanks for watching, thanks for supporting the channel, and thanks for being part of this baseball-loving community. It's a good day here in Avon Park. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you soon. Take care.